Hey everybody, my name is Lisi Wright. I'm a Gold Wellness Advocate with doTERRA, and we're talking about Breathe. So this is doTERRA's respiratory blend, Breathe. That makes sense. And I just want to give you guys some tips and tricks with this blend. So first off, this is not for internal use. And the way you're going to tell if any of your oils are for internal use or not, all you have to do is look at the back of the bottle. I hope you guys can see this. But on Breathe, it says ingredients. And if you are able to take an oil internally, it will actually say supplement facts. And so this one is not for internal use, and it's really easy to find out whether or not any of these oils are. Okay, so ways I use Breathe. Right off the bat, if threats are high, if someone in my house is sick, if I feel like I'm getting sick, or if it's just been super stressful and I don't want to get sick, I definitely utilize Breathe in my diffuser at night, along with On Guard Protective Blend and Serenity Restful Blend. That trio is amazing for a restful night's sleep, and threats don't even have to be high, you guys. It is such an awesome blend in general. But Breathe is amazing for a restful night's sleep because, you guys, breathing is super important. Like, it's keeping us alive and stuff. So when you're sleeping, really getting full breaths of air, it's huge. Oxygenating your body, that's an awesome thing. And so putting this in your nightly diffuser blend, it's such an easy way to really promote a restful night's sleep. So maybe you don't have a diffuser yet. Get one. And doTERRA's, you guys, are incredible. I've gone through a lot of different diffusers. I'm a skeptical person, and I'm like, I take a long time to come around. And so when I first started out, I bought a bunch of other diffusers, and I only have doTERRA ones now because those are the ones that lasted me, and the other ones broke. So get a pedal, or even better, get a Lumo, because that one is going to last you through the night. But if you don't have one right now, you can still utilize that Breathe just by taking a drop. Notice I did not shake the bottle, right? But I'm just going to go like this and breathe in. It smells so good. I love doing these videos. And then I also like to put it on my chest. Now, really a great way to do this too is to dilute it, and you're going to be able to put it all over your chest and just cover your lungs. You could even go on to the back, right? If you have cough or congestion, this is also a wonderful thing to do. And again, dilute it. 1 drop of Breathe to a few drops of any kind of carrier oil. My favorite is fractionated coconut oil. You can also use almond oil. I love using almond oil, actually. Olive oil, anything, any kind of carrier that you have in your home. Regular coconut oil will work. But take like a few drops of one of those to half a teaspoon, doesn't matter. Like, you're just trying to make it go further across your chest, right? And so you can also utilize this with babes, you guys. And with babes, you always for sure want to dilute. So you could put this, again, in 1 drop of Breathe into 1 teaspoon of a carrier oil and just spread it across their lungs. And that's really going to help calm cough and congestion and really open up the airways. Maybe you don't want to put it on your baby's chest. That doesn't feel comfortable. Or maybe you don't want to put it on your own. Maybe you hate the smell of Breathe. I don't know how that could happen, but maybe you do. So put it on the bottoms of your feet, because it's still going to help you. It's still going to get into your bloodstream and work with you on a cellular level. And that's what we want. Okay. Okay. So then going on, maybe you are having some pressure, right around here, and you want some relief. So utilize a steam cup. This is awesome. And if maybe you don't want to do a steam cup, you're in your bathroom, you're either going to use your sink and just put a couple drops of Breathe at the bottom of your sink along with wintergreen. That's a really good combo. And then just pour hot water into it. Put a washcloth over your eyes and breathe in deeply as much as you can. Just really breathe in the steam, okay? And that's going to help clear things up in a big way. It's going to feel so good. So if you're really having any kind of sinus pressure, I highly recommend doing that, or the steam cup. The steam cup is very effective because you're going to boil water, so you're going to get a lot of steam. So boil the water, put 2 drops of Breathe, 2 drops of wintergreen at the bottom of your cup, and then pour that water into the steam cup. And again, you want to make sure you're covering your eyes, because it could sting otherwise. you're steaming up that essential oil and it could sting your eyes. If that happens, you're going to be able to make it through, right? Soldier through. It's not going to damage your eyes at all. It's plants, but it just doesn't feel good, right? But when you do that, you pour the boiling water in and just breathe in deeply. Oh, steam cups are the bomb. They are the bomb diggity. You're going to love it. Okay, so then workouts. Maybe you have respiratory issues in general, and you're going to want to utilize Breathe every day, everybody. Just keep it in your purse, keep it in your man pouch. My husband has a man oil pouch, not joking, and he utilizes it all the time. Real men use oils and eat quiche. We had quiche today. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so anyways, if you do have respiratory issues, just have it on you all the time. But for a workout, especially when you're inside, but honestly anytime, this is so great. Just put some on the bottoms of your feet before you go and work out, or put it on your chest, just wherever it feels good. But it's really going to help open up those airways, and it feels so good to do that. And then just go and hit the gym, hit the mat. I'm a yogi, so I'm always hitting the mat. Hit the streets, pavement, as you crazy runners say. So Breathe is great for all of that and really supporting open airways again. And it's also really invigorating, and it's going to get you pumped up. Like Bawa Da Ba. Listen to Bawa Da Ba by Kid Rock and then smell some Breathe. That's my pump up song. Okay, moving on. Confined spaces. Like if you guys get claustrophobic, or you know, maybe you're in a cubicle. I couldn't think of what it was called, because I'm grateful that I'm not. But maybe you're in a cubicle, or you just have like a small desk at your job. Maybe you're on a plane, or you're in a nasty taxi cab and feeling gross and freaked out because it's just like the walls are caving in on you. If that's your jam, then get your Breathe, and just again breathe in deeply, because whenever you're starting to go down the rabbit hole of phobias like that, or just really not feeling good, or you know, you can just feel yourself, your chest starting to tighten up, breathe, right? And so use that as a trigger. So you start to feel that, grab your Breathe, breathe in deeply, think some nice thoughts. I got this. All is well. That's what I'm thinking of right now. But you can think of some other really good thoughts, and I'll, throughout these videos, be mentioning some great affirmations. Then that's going to really help you through that moment, right? Because utilizing the oils for emotional wellness is just as important as utilizing them for our overall physical wellness, okay? So now that I've mentioned emotional wellness, I do want to bring in my emotions book. So this is called Emotions and Essential Oils, and the Breathe Respiratory Blend is the oil of breath, obviously. So I just want to read from this very quickly, because I hope this resonates with some of you. If somebody is needing help in this area, grab your Breathe, baby. This is going to feel good. Okay, so Respiratory Blend addresses the inability to let go of grief and pain. The individual in need of Respiratory Blend struggles to breathe and literally feels suffocated by sadness. The lungs and air passages become constricted, preventing air and emotion from releasing. The root of this condition is feeling unloved. The individual grieves the love they never received. They often shut down due to fear, not knowing whether the love they need will be there. They distrust whether it's safe to open and take in life. Respiratory Blend encourages individuals to release grief and sadness and to receive a genuine love and healing. Just a couple more sentences. Respiratory Blend also supports an individual's relationship with spirit and deepens one's connection to life. It invites the individuals to let go, to breathe out, and receive, breathe in. In this way, this blend teaches individuals to embrace life through breath. Respiratory blend imbues, I don't know what that word means, individuals with the courage to fully open. Somebody tell me what that word means. I'll look it up after. At any rate, that one really spoke to me. I wanted to read the entire thing specifically because of the grief. I have several friends going through some really hard losses right now. And so if that speaks to you, I hope that you have Breathe. And if you don't, grab any oil and just breathe deeply. And also adding this to your arsenal is going to be a good thing. Breathe is just a good blend to have around. Moving on from there, seasonal threats. If you do react to doggies or cats, or change of season doesn't suit you well, you get sting in the eyes, you get a runny nose, utilizing Breathe is amazing, because again, you're just really opening up the airways, opening up the lungs. So you can diffuse that throughout the home, in your office, diffuse it in your office, or just again, putting it on your chest. Here's a good trick. So Breathe is awesome for kiddos who have respiratory issues, or who are, you know, in the throes of maybe not feeling that great. Vicks Vapor Rub, you guys remember the Vicks Vapor Rub? So maybe your kid doesn't want to use Breathe, right? Then what you can do is just put it on the pillow or on their lovey, and they're still going to get those benefits. Boom. So good. I have some notes here, so I want to make sure that I'm checking everything out. Oh, this is such a good one. I always hear, you know, snoring, right? Snoring. So get the husband to use Breathe, put it on his feet, put it right here, and diffuse bedside. But I hear so many people, there's so many people, you guys, on CPAPs. What you can do, you don't want to actually put it in the basin, but you can put it on the filter of the CPAP. So it's going to be an awesome duo for really helping to open up the airways. And then in general, just if you want some more invigorated environment, utilize the Breathe, you guys, especially like in stale environments. Like think about, you know, a preschool, or where the air just starts to get heavy maybe, or a daycare, or a senior citizens home. Breathe can be such an awesome way to really open and cleanse the air and really add some invigorating energy to the room and the environment and the atmosphere. So Breathe, baby. Breathe it in. It's good stuff. And please be sure to check out some more of these videos. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me, or reach out to the person who enrolled you. And we love hearing from you guys. And I'd love to hear some of your Breathe testimonials too. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later.